Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel CSLog by Soubhagya. Before starting this video, I would like to request to go to your favorite chat application, whether it is Gemini or ChatGPT or any favorite chatbot application, and ask one question: Who won the cricket match yesterday? So, what do you think? What it will give? Obviously, it will give you the wrong answer, or maybe it will give you the I have no knowledge regarding yesterday's cricket match. Even if there is any match yesterday happened, but still these LLMs are not capable to give you the correct answers. It is not like any news channel or Google, right? So the main thing, the main reality we are missing over here is that the data on which the LLM has been trained on that particular data, the LLM can extract the information, and it is designing the things beautifully with the words, and it is presenting for you. So that is our LLM, right? But this is a very painful point for us, right? So if some data the LLM has not been trained on, let's say your company's data, or any, like said, the yesterday's news, the recent current affairs, so then we are not using the another brain, okay, which we are calling as LLM. We are not using that to get it. So there are some fixes we did over the period of time. So let's talk about that. So one is that context prompting. So we are providing some information to the LLM. Let's take the example of our company policy. So we are saying that here is the detailed company policy. So summarize for it for the new joiners. Okay, so basically it is designing the bullet points, what are the leave policy, what is the insurance policy, and what is the work policy, how many days you have to come to the office, and everything. It is designing one much better way, which is not even present in your company policy document, and it is giving you, and it is designing you for the new beginners or for the users, end users. But the LLM was not having this idea before. So you are providing some text along with your questions or along with your instruction, and it is designing for you that. So in this way you can keep some information or give some sort kind of memory to these LLMs, and you are saying that please refer this information before generating your answers. Okay, so this is one way of fix we did. But the thing is that there are some errors, means there are some limits. Okay, these LLMs come with some constraints, so that we called as context window. So you know these LLMs deal with tokens, right? So this much tokens LLM can consume it. But if your company policy is very long, it cannot go beyond that. So some of the information will overflows, and whatever information it is left with, according to that it will generate your answers. So to overcome that, there is a next fix we saw, that is a RAG, Retrieval-Augmented Generation. People thought, why will fit all this information at once, and there are some information overflows and some information missing. We don't need that. So if the question or query is related to that chunk of information, the LLM will use that chunk of information to generate your answers, right? So we kept all the information one in separate DB that we called as a vector database, and if we are asking some questions, so that related information will be retrieved from that DB, and it will feed as a context to the LLM, and the answers will be generated. Here is the again problem occurs. The thing is that it is only extracting the information and it is giving to you, right? But it is not using that domain jargons and some terms, right? Or it is not behaving like that. Okay, means that LLM is not behaving like your personal thing, right? So again, the third fixes we do is the fine tuning. Okay, where we don't have to retrain our model again, but the thing is that whatever small data set we have, we are retraining or we are fine tuning with those data the LLM. So what it will happen, it will give you that characteristic, that essence of your company data in your bot itself. Okay, and whatever, you will have the full control. Okay, you can have some intelligence about that. So let's say A is doing something and B is also doing something, it can correlate between A and B. That sort of intelligence will come after the fine tuning. So these are some fixes if the model is not trained on our existing data or new data, or you can say some unavailable data. So we can use these strategies to get the exact information from these LLMs. Hope you have liked it.